Victor Osimhen and Ademola Lookman are two of Nigeria's biggest superstars, and of course, it's track to say that they will take home the biggest money. But who between the both of them collects the most? Who takes home the bigger paycheck? Well, welcome to Money Talks, brought to you by Life's Covet. I am Anishilowo, Jimmy Anishilowo, and as usual, we have our esteemed analyst. I said, let me brush you off.
No wahala, thanks.
So since we're talking about money, yeah, if you press me small, I don't go mind. But back to the matter at hand. Who give us a breakdown of Ademola Lookman and Victor Osimhen's paycheck?
So it's interesting that you said Ademola Lookman and Victor Osimhen are two of the biggest Super Eagles stars in the world right now, and you would expect that they will be earning similar salary, maybe one just peeping the other. But it's interesting to know that while Victor Osimhen earns around 12 million euros per season, Ademola Lookman is closer to 2.34 million euros. A 10 million euro difference.
I was sorry. I want to clean my ear. Somebody, wait, 2 to 12.
Yes, the reigning African footballer of the year.
With all that that I wore and listen.
That's what it is because, when he joined, first of all, Atlanta is not really a club that you look at their salaries and say, oh, this is a high-paying club, first of all. And then, second of all, he joined Atlanta when he was not exactly at a glowing point in his career. So his salary sort of reflects that. And in fact, when they were trying to offer him a new deal, it wasn't much better. They were offering him around 3.45 million euros per season to renew his contract until 2026. And it just goes to show that even with your talent on the pitch, it might not always reflect in your bank balance because that's just how the world works.
This is really crazy. Yeah, but I'm not still sure. I know you've given like a surface explainer of why the difference is so much, but I still feel that it shouldn't be that wide, or maybe I'm just the one.
Well, I think we're looking at it in hindsight based on what Ademola Lookman has done with Atalanta, winning the CAF Player of the Year, being nominated for the Ballon d'Or. But when he actually signed, if you compare his signing, Victor Osimhen was signed for an African record 75 million euros at the time, and Ademola Lookman was signed for 80 million euros. So the difference is quite clear.
What you hear me?
Yeah. What you pay your player also is determined by how much you sign the player, because that means this is how much you value the player, and you're going to have to pay top dollar. And also it is also worth noting that Victor Osimhen also got a new contract after Napoli won the Scudetto, which really bumped his salary to this level. All right. Unfortunately, the same thing has not happened for Lookman yet, but we pray.
Hopefully, it moves to bigger club and pay people. But now, what do you think that Ademola Lookman can do to bridge that gap? Because 10 million is plenty.
So, like you already said, he needs to move to a bigger club. If it were up to me, maybe Saudi Arabia. Because
I'm not sure what to see.
If you are going to go strictly for money, then there's no better place to go.
It should be a way you can balance.
If you even look at what Al Nassr offered Victor Boniface, it was 15 million euros, so it's pretty close to, or rather more even than what Osimhen earns at Napoli and /Galatasaray. So if Ademola Lookman were to make a move to the Saudi Pro League, he definitely would become the highest earning Nigerian player. But if we're to make a move to, say, Liverpool or one of the clubs in England, he could also come close, if not match Osimhen. So he definitely needs to leave Atalanta, and it looks like that is going to happen.
Okay,
based on the events.
Yeah. So now this question is to you: if he's going to leave Atalanta, which club you like to see him go to?
Me personally, Barcelona, of course.
So we've come to the end of this episode. We've learned that while Ademola Lookman and Victor Osimhen might be, the face of Nigerian football, the difference in pay for both of them is pretty abysmal. But hopefully, Ademola Lookman will be able to bridge this gap in a very short while. What do you guys think about this? Share your thoughts in the comments. I am Anishilowo, Jimmy Anishilowo, and this is Money Talks, brought to you by Life's Covet.